Hey fantastic fish keepers, welcome back to Aquarium Central. Happy Friday. It is Fish Unboxing Friday, of course, for us. A little bit smaller today, but still some really cool things that I've got in these bags / boxes here. So stay tuned for some beautiful fish. All right, starting with a stunning African. These are your polystigma. Absolutely love these sort of giraffe looking little fellows. So really cool patterns, came in good size. And while they all look rather brown and mottled at the moment, of course your males of these will go sort of bright blue, sort of tealy blue. Beautiful shape. We'll get those out into a tank. We'll probably already start seeing those alphas. Alpha males start showing, especially on the cheeks, the colour usually comes through rather quickly. But even the females, where they stay that sort of giraffe type pattern, I think they're a really cool cichlid. All right, another lovely African. These are your crimson tide. You're probably looking at these and thinking, they do not look crimson. What are you talking about? But these ones actually get sort of yellow and red. Really cool. And then the base colour will go a lot more bright yellow as well. They're just a little bit stressed at the moment. But lovely stripes down them too. So crimson tides are back in stock. Oh, okay, this is an exciting one. I feel like we haven't had this for a little while. These are your Christmas Fulus. Once again, don't look like too much right now, but these ones almost do get Christmassy-like colours. Beautiful sort of golds, greens. You can actually see a little bit of yellow coming through the tails and fins of some of these already. But if you want to see what these turn into with those incredible, beautiful colours, just have a look on our page. I think we've certainly had those before, but not for quite some time. Really, really pretty. That was your Christmas Fulus. Another one that's not showing much colour yet, but does turn into a stunning African cichlid. These are your Azurius. So these ones, of course, turn a lovely sort of deep blue. You can see some tiny sort of shimmers of blue coming through some of these already. But another one that's definitely worth the wait. Turns into a really, really stunning fish. Ooh, okay, we're heading into American cichlid territory. We've had some really cool Oscars recently. What else have we had? We've had coppers, we've had super red chilies, we've even had a new type that I think we ended up calling white tigers. They almost look more like a wild type, but these, really, really pretty. These are your Chili Nemos. So that ridiculously bright red, but instead of being solid all the way through, they have these gorgeous, really intense sort of spotted patterns. Really nice. I'm really happy with these. And the coverage of that pattern is really, really cool. So Nemo chilies back in stock, and they're looking lovely and healthy and active, which we love to see because we all know Oscars can be quite sooky little babies. So decent size, and they seem very happy. Oh, I missed one last African, but another cool one that we did sell out of a while ago. These ones, I suck at pronouncing the name. These are your Travause, I believe they say, Chalumba Red. And so these have such a cute little sort of snub nose, which in the wild they do use to scrape algae off rocks. See if he'll turn around for us. Really, really sweet. And so he will go sort of bright red. Some of them even get sort of purple through the red as well. And the face and the shape of these is just so, so cool. So really happy to have those ones back in stock. Ooh, okay, now we are getting some really different things this week. In this bag, we've got some Mirandas, but certainly not a kind of Miranda I don't think I've ever seen in my time at Aquarium Central. These are blue marble Mirandas. And so the term blue in your goldies is more of a sort of grey silver, not a true bright blue, but it's really, really pretty. And these even have metallic scales and gorgeous yellow heads on some of these as well. And we're already seeing some nice wen growth. We love to see in our juvie Mirandas. Look at their little chubby cheeks. Super, super cute. So that's a really exciting one for us. So blue marble arandas. That's a really cool one. Still some really nice tiger yuan bows around the place. What else do we have? Some nice pandas left. I think I posted a video on those last night. But that one is certainly something totally different. They'll probably sell rather quickly, but if you want to add to your little Aranda squad, they'd be really cool. All right, Livebearer land. Classic gold nugget mini mollies. These are such a beautiful, vibrant yellow gold. Super easy to keep, love that. Super easy to breed if you do want to go down that route, or super easy if you just want to have, you know, a female only tank or a male only tank. Of course, when you get your females, they're probably already pregnant. Being a live bearer, you know how they are, but really cool little fish. And obviously much more manageable than your standard size mollies, being your little minis. You can obviously fit more in a tank, but I do find them just much less aggressive. So really cool. Or if you don't like the solid gold, maybe you like the gold dust. So these are split almost perfectly halfway down the middle. Stunning little black tail, and really pretty, that bright yellow gold on the front of these too. And so these will often get these really sweet little metallic scales through the gold. They really do look like little specks of gold dust. Super cute. All right, stoked we got more of these in. I think these are probably one of my favourite platies for sure. Your tiger platies, also known as your bleeding heart platies. They're such a weird, cool contrast. And these are really nice and stripy. Looks like they're all Mickey Mouse, or almost all Mickey Mouse, once again. Males and females, so beautiful tiger platies back available. And they just light up in tanks, especially if you've got heaps of plants going on or a nice dark background. Super intense with the contrast between the red and the white. Ooh, speaking of beautiful contrast, albino paradise fish back available. And once again, these are one that really does just stand out. That true sort of stark white, gorgeous red eyes, true albino. So cool to have those back in stock. All right, Gourami time. Some lovely blues. Sort of a classic Gourami. Don't know what else to say about them really. They're beautiful, very metallic, sort of shiny blue. One of your larger species, so don't put them in anything too tiny. Give them enough space in a nice big planted tank and they will thrive and it look absolutely incredible. Oh, okay. I am so excited to show you guys these ones. If you know me, I am crazy about apistos. I think they are so underrated in the aquarium hobby. And wait till you see the colour on these males and females. Check out these insane apistos. So these are your fire gold agassiz. And the tails literally look like little flames coming out the backside of them. These will go even more bright gold in colour. And they get this beautiful sort of maroon purple stripe across the top. Gorgeous flowing along fins. They're just so nice. And even the girls of this lot, beautiful gold. Even most of these have that lovely little sort of purple maroon top on them too there. And these will go so bright gold, especially when they're showing off to their boys and they're ready to breed. They are amazing, on fire. So I'm so happy to have these and the quality of them. Amazing. Super cool. And your apistos can be a really fun breeding project. Give them a nice little cave and just let them do their thing. Absolutely incredible to watch. And those colours, when they are, you know, wanting to breed, insane. They only get better. Or even if you just want to keep them, you know, you can have them in community setups. I love them with things like pencilfish. So they sort of, you know, hang out around the bottom, flash in their beautiful colours, and you get some nice action up the top. Really cool. Okay, but I'll stop talking about apistos, but I could forever. I think they're amazing. Speaking of lovely dwarf cichlids, however, Super cute little blue balloon rams back in stock. So lovely and shiny, classic chunky balloon shape on them. Look like they are short fin mainly, but I think there is still a few long fins floating around. They keep coming through mainly in the golds, and I think there was even a couple of sunshine balloon long fins. They're just so cute, aren't they? Really sweet. All right, cool, catfish time. These are long-nosed whiptails. You can see those stunning little whip-shaped, like long extended tails. And almost a little sort of snout-like face on them. Cute, long, extended nose. And these are a really cool sort of oddball. They do get a decent size, especially including that insanely long tail. But even though they get quite large, super peaceful. So you can have them in community setups as long as you're not putting them in with something that might, you know, want to attack that beautiful tail. Just really, really cool. Oh, okay, this is a cool one as well. Did have these a little while ago. These are your emerald rasboras. Don't look like too much right now, but they get these lovely stripes down the side. And as they get larger, the sort of pattern will become a lot more pronounced, even once we get them into a tank and a bit more comfy. But really, really pretty. If you like things like maybe your CPDs, I think you might like that as well. They stay lovely and small, but can be really beautiful in little setups. White clouds are back. Really good size, actually. Nice and chunky. So white clouds are awesome. You can use them in ponds, indoor tanks, just super hardy. Super hardy. Really lovely little flashes of red they get on the fins. So white clouds are back available. Actually, yeah, we must have completely sold out of those previously. So I think there's probably been a lot of people setting up their ponds as the water warms up. But these guys really are not fussy in terms of temperature, in terms of, you know, who's in with them, as long as they're not pestering them. Really cool fish. Another one that's probably a bit overlooked, to be honest. All right, the beautiful gouramis do not stop there. These ones have been pooping a little bit. I would like seeing them fasted, perhaps a little bit more, but the colour is insane. We're getting really, really good quality on your red honeys at the moment. Pretty much completely grown, but they look fantastic. So they really do light up in your tank as well. And your honeys, I've said it a million times before, I rate them so much higher than your standard dwarfs. They're nicer. Generally, you find them hardier. What's not to love? Beautiful. All right, and we're finishing with a bit of an Aquarium Central Classic. These always sell for us so quickly. Beautiful striped Borneos. So very strange little loach. You can see, hopefully, those really cool striped patterns on them. Many of these do get a little bit of colour through the tail as well. And they almost look like little aliens, especially as they cruise around. They'll, you know, stick up on your glass. Really, really cool. Not a bad size either, actually. So absolutely stoked to have those back in stock. We'll go add them to maybe a few more friends. If you do want to get some of those, definitely get them in a group so they feel, you know, nice and comfortable, and then you will see them all the time cruising around. Sometimes they'll even have sort of little tips, little sparring matches with each other where it looks really funny. They're sort of dancing around each other. But really, really cool fish once again. So that is about it for today. I do apologize, it was a little bit shorter, but guess what? I have still been editing my little heart out. I hope you enjoyed part 1 of our China series, if you have watched that. Otherwise, stay tuned because I've got so much more coming. For me, it's almost felt like I've been going on holidays along with them, but hopefully you guys will enjoy the rest of the videos coming out too. Once again, if there's anything else that you're really wanting to see in store, let us know, and I will always try my best to show as much of, you know, what you guys want to see as possible. But that's about it for me today. Hope you and your fish have a fantastic week as well.